Alright, am I alive? Hello, hello. There we are. Alright, what is going on, everybody, and welcome to Season 3 of the Deportivo La Coruna career mode. So, we had a cracking season in the end there. I mean, it got a bit slower towards the end, but we had a really good first half of the season that kind of set us up. And we ended up finishing 6th last season in my debut season. Also, this is an interesting thing. Manchester United struck a deal with Van der Meer, and he will return to manage. Well, he will return. He will see the manager return to active management and takes the reins at Manchester United effectively immediately. So that's interesting. Um, anyway, we have a few things to do, of course. So first off, of course, we've got transfers. We've got £41 million, which is 20 more million than we got last time. So that's really, really good. This is the squad currently. So obviously Tony Ferk is back, so he can just go in for Morata. Obviously, Matey Boy went back to Sevilla, Syria. He was just brought in for the rest of the season, just so I had somebody else, another winger. So I'm pretty happy with the squad, to be honest with you. It's still a pretty good team. Obviously, there is a chance that we could lose some of these guys to bigger clubs, because if a bigger club comes in with a good enough offer, I will accept. That will change as we go through the series. So, like, when we eventually get into the Champions League, I'll be a bit more harsher on what I accept. But right now, we are a Europa League team. We will be playing European football this season. I was hoping if we were to get any European football, it'd be Conference League. So the fact is we've gone straight into the Europa League. It's pretty good. There's not really. I don't want to change the front three. I like the front three as they are. They're a good age: 24, 26, and 26. We've got Soriano again, don't really need to change him, 25. Mbappe's 20, of course, that's Ethan Mbappe. I may look to get another midfielder, but to be honest with you, Pino has actually been really, really good in the midfield, so why replace him? It's funny, in the first season, he was a backup midfielder to Ricky, and now they've basically just swapped, essentially, because he's been that good. I am going to be looking to get a new left-back, though, because Quagliata, he's 27, he is past. I feel like he's not going to go any higher than 74, and I feel like the rest of the team will. Alti, I'm pretty happy with him at left back. Again, he's 26. You got Reyes, who's 84 now, 27 as well, so he's in his best years as well. We've got Cho, who's just continuing to go up and overall, up to 77 now, and he's only 25. And then got Farello, who is 29, but 77 overall, which is pretty good here. And yeah, Morata, of course, he's 34. He'll be the backup striker again this season. I'm probably going to keep Mane this time. Whether I get another winger, though, I am looking at getting another winger. In fact, I am looking to sign. I'm going to look to sign Van Axel Dongen, who I did sign in the last career mode with the Chesterfield one. However, I only got one season out of him, and I do quite like using him in career mode, so I will be signing. I'm going to look to sign him again, and he will be the backup winger as it stands. Ricky, I think he's fine there. Chacon as well. I thought he was all right for what he played last season. Lopez, I don't know. He's been all right, so yeah, I guess he can stick around. Newby and Lorero. We got Longwain as well. I'm pretty happy with, and Putero, who did actually play. Pertu, who did play quite a bit last season because of Ferrello had a month-long injury, and he actually played all right. So yeah. We do have Rivera back. I am actually going to loan him out immediately. I also will get my youth scouts looking at more Spanish and Spanish-speaking talent because that's kind of what I want to stick to. So I think what I'm going to do is where is it? Oh, we're in the wrong thing. So Academy. Well, actually, first off, before I do that, because I'm going to forget to do this. The squad hub, and the thing is, I've got both of them at 27 here, my two left backs. I'm gonna sell one of them. I don't know who I want to sell though. Who's performed better? I would say Quagliata. So I am, even though I only signed him a season ago, I think Longwain is going to be the one to go. I would have sold the older one, but they're both the same age. So Long Wayne, also because he also is not as happy with as Quagliata is. Long Wayne will be the player I look to move on. Samu Fernandez, he didn't really go too much in overall here. He will not be wearing number 5, by the way. That is not happening. He can wear, I don't know, 32. Who else is still? Videro, he's still on loan. Obviously, Perito, he's still on loan for another season. And Salazar's also on loan for another season as well. Songa, I believe he's on loan until January, so I think I did a January one, and Moreno is also until January as well. So we are going to loan out Rivera again, because it just makes sense, doesn't it? I'm going to give him a bit of a higher transfer number though, and just give him back his customary 37. Even though he's going to go out on loan. Now I just want to go to the academy and get my youth scouts up and running. So I know they're not great, like they're not the best youth scouts, but they pulled out some good players last season. So I'm going to be sending my first guy, my Spanish guy. He is Million. He will of course stay in Spain because for the full 9 months. Now, what did I get him to? I got him to look at fullbacks, and it was just fullbacks, wasn't it? So I think what I want him to look at this time is, I'm going to go with some random positions here. Right wing, central midfield, and left back. I know he looked for fullbacks last season, but I wasn't too happy with his left backs, if I'm being totally honest with you. So let's go also with a winger, ideally, a holding midfielder, or a playmaker instead, actually, and a fullback. Yeah, a proper fullback. And the other guy, now I'm actually only going to send him off for 3 months because I'm going to send him to 3 different countries throughout the season. And they're going to be in different parts of the world, so different continents. So I'm going to send him to... So I sent him to Colombia last year to find me some goalkeepers. Now, they're all Spanish-speaking countries apart from Portugal. Oh no, well, Guyana, Suriname and Trinidad also don't. But I'm going to send him to Uruguay for 3 months to find me also a central midfielder. A central midfielder and a centre-back. Holding, stopper, and ball playing. That's just going to be for 3 months. I'm then going to send him to another Spanish-speaking club, maybe country, maybe like Mexico or something like a country like that. Yeah. And then I think the final country I'm going to send him to is Georgia, because I like Georgian players. Why? I don't know. I genuinely don't have an answer for you there. Even though some of their names are incredibly difficult to pronounce. Obviously, the most well-known Georgian player currently is, of course, Kvaratskhelia. There's also a few other good ones as well. Obviously, there's Mamadashvili, the goalkeeper, who's the second most well-known one. You have Mitsahaide, who was at Lyon, but I don't think he is at Lyon anymore. There's that guy who's been playing at Watford as well for a while as well. Veze, I don't know. Oh, there's Of course, Davitashvili. He was player. He did. He still plays in Ligue 1. Ingorska. There's obviously Kvaratskhelia. What a player. Big fan of his. I just really do like him. He's a good player. More looking for a potential fullback. Lomines. Yeah, I think I've seen him before. There's Mamadashvili, still at Liverpool. So I'm just going to monitor him because he isn't their number one keeper. So I might be able to potentially get my hands on him. Mamadashvili. Tashia a left back. Let's just jump ahead a little bit. See what's up here. So there's an offer for Hernandez here from Bodo Glimt. Is a loan, but I'm actually going to reject that. I'll sell him, but I'm not going to loan him again. He'll just stay in the squad. 3 offers. So Rivera for a loan to go to Cluj. Yeah, he was playing. He played the second half of the season in Ireland. So Romania's probably a step up, I would say. But a loan without a buy option. They're happy to do that. I'm going to propose a 2-year loan. And we'll see where he is in 2 seasons. Well, this season after the next 2 seasons. But that'll be a decent loan, though, to go to Cluj. Probably the biggest side in Romania. He's my second goalkeeper. And Longwain, there is a transfer. Now, I actually only bought him for 2 point something million. I can't remember what it was here. So, he's gone up in overall in that time. He was 71, I think, when I bought him. 70, 71? I can't remember his overall. He's up to a 74 now, so I'm going to ask for a little bit more than that. That's a 6.8 million, see if they accept. Nope, they don't want to do that. Well, we'll talk to Vittoria first because they've ordered. They've offered. That's the word, not ordered. Okay, I am going a bit of a million under. They're happy with that? Alright, okay. Therefore, Rangers, you have been rejected. Because Vittoria, I spoke to them first because they offered more. An offer by Ipswich now, but Ipswich is, oh no, that's Rivera. He's gone on loan to Cluj for 2 seasons, so he's the golden one though. He's got the potential between 86 and 92. Like, he genuinely could be. Ipswich coming in with an offer, but again, it's just not good enough. I've accepted. The price. You'd think you'd either want to match or go higher. And it is over for Longwain. Only a season into his Deportivo career, but I was hoping he would grow more in overall. I was also hoping Quagliata would as well, so where I wouldn't need to, but neither of them did. So, well, he got to a 74 and stopped. Quagliata got to a 74 and also stopped. I tried to get 6.8, and Bucko left. That's not bad. There's a little bit more money though coming in here. Let's actually have a look at left backs then, because this is somewhere where I genuinely need to upgrade, because Quagliata's not going to go any higher. So Mamadashvili is 85. I don't know if he is Liverpool's #1 keeper or not. These are some of the other players here. We've got this right back called Rincon. I was just looking at him as well. Got this centre back who has actually just signed for Atletico Madrid. He was playing for somebody else, Costish, so we've lost out on him, I feel like. We've also got Gomez here, Unai Gomez, who actually does look pretty decent here, but I don't really feel like I'd have a place for him in the squad at the minute. Cortez, he was not what I thought he might be. I do like the look of Kroupy. Oh, that reminds me actually, before I do that, I do want to get Van Axel Dongen in real quick. He's 22. He's actually at... He is at Red Bull Salzburg at the moment, RB Salzburg in Austria. I've always ever only seen him at Ajax until I've signed him. Hopefully that isn't a loan and that is actually a permanent sale, because this would be a good cup to win here. 3.9 million, absolutely. Oh, damn. We have an offer for Cruz. He's just hit 80 overall, and it's from Juventus. Now, this is going to be a difficult moment, because that's probably what he's worth at the moment. I feel like I have to accept that. Because he's happy at the club, I am going to negotiate and try and get a little bit more for him. I'll try and get 35 million for him. They want to do 30.8. We'll try 32. They're happy with that. I have to, that's the level of difficulty. I didn't want to sell Cruz. I was happy with him. I literally just told you I was happy with him. The problem is that I want to keep this realistic, and unfortunately, he Juventus are a bigger club than Deportivo. That is the case of things, and because they are in the Champions League, I believe, and we're in the Europa League, I can't keep him. So unless terms break down, which are very unlikely, we have lost Cruz here, and that is a massive, massive blow. And there's the cutscene playing. Oh, that is such a massive, massive blow. But unfortunately, that's football. That's real life. You will lose your best players. That's the point. You've got to build yourself back up again. So I unfortunately have to do this. That is a massive blow to the start of Season 3. Because he wasn't scoring as much as Yereme or... I'm playing the full cutscene now because he was a very important player to the team. Yeah, Yereme, and 32 million in the end. Not bad here. Continue. Wow. What? I got an F negotiation for that? Best possible. I could have gotten 47.4 million. Oh, wow. I've really fucking... I mean, 32 million is still really, really good, by the way. That's a big loss here going into this pre-season tournament. But that's the thing, we've got to build ourselves back up again. But now I need to get a winger. Fortunately, I was just in the market to sign one, although he is not the overall I thought he would be at this point. Also, he is a left winger, yes. But I'll probably still look to sign him. But I'm going to need to sign... He was going to be a backup. I need to sign... now a permanent right winger. You know what? This Nicholas Warmbrand guy, I was genuinely looking at to be a backup, but I might bring him in. This Austrian, Nicholas Warmbrand. I think that's how you pronounce it. So if there's any other right wingers I've got in here, I don't think so. Obviously, Duranville would be a sensational buy from AC Milan. He's actually just left Dortmund and gone to Milan though, so I actually can't sign him because of that. I've been blocked because AC Milan have just signed him. He's literally just joined from Dortmund. He's not on loan. That's a permanent signing as well, so I actually can't sign him either. That sucks because I was genuinely gonna go for him instead. It would have been a bit more pricier, but yeah. We also got Koita here as well. 75 overall as well at AEK Athens. Yeah, that's a huge blow though. We've lost Cruz here, and we could lose others. All right, we're gonna go with Warmbrand then, because we'll go with him. Warmbrand, he's only gonna be around 10 to 14 million pounds here. So no, we're gonna not pay 17 million. I want to get him for as cheap as possible. So I'm just gonna offer up 10 million. They want 14 million. Alright, well, we'll get this down a little bit here. Let's go with 12.2 million. 12.8. It'll just be really offered. They really well. Alright, we'll take it. They really want that 12. They want that extra 2k. There's the deal that's been struck, and Warmbrand is likely now. He's only 21 as well. So Cruz was older. Like Cruz was like 26, wasn't he? Yeah. So he is younger. And Cruz is only 5 overall higher than him. So he actually wants to be rotational. I was going to put important, at least. 5-year contract, absolutely. They want to release clause of 32 million. Fuck off, I don't like these release clauses. Unless it's 100 million or more, no. Because then it's... And I will give him 30k. Nah, that's way too much. I'll give him 24k. Maybe that was a little too much, but we needed a new signing in. I hate it when I have to put the price down. I'd rather not. I've probably given him way too much money, but I have a feeling he's going to be a good player for us. Cruz's replacement is in. That's such a disappointment, but I knew that it was going to happen because if a bigger club comes in for your players, I've got to accept it. I can go around it. He's going to take number 11 because... And the Austrian joins Deportivo. Nicholas Warmbrand here for 12.8 million. Not too bad here in the end here. We sold Cruz. Got an A for that transfer. That's not a bad one. And we're also going to bring in Van Axel Dongen whilst we're at it as well from RB Salzburg. I've got 60 million to spend as well. Fuck me. Oh, no, not 27 million. Fuck off. No, well, I'll offer 3 million. That should be enough to get the deal done. They want a 1% sell-on clause. Fine. And now we're going to bring in my backup winger for the season. I'll put him rotational. 4-year contract. Yeah, that works. Oh my god, fuck off with the release clauses. Right, I'll just offer 10k and we'll go with that. I'd rather they come and speak to me. Like they tell me what they want, so then we can negotiate instead of me offering weekly wages. That annoys me. And then we have Van Axel Dongen, another winger joining the club, this time from RB Salzburg. Must have only spent a season then with them. You know, number 14 works. I was gonna give him I was thinking about giving him number 17. I'll switch that to 17, I think. But we have another player brought in here, another winger. Another A? Alright, at least I'm getting A for signing players. I got an F for the selling. Yeah, let's just take a pause for a minute there. And well, two things. First off as well, right? So first off we'll go with number 17 instead. And also development plan. Dynamic? Well, it works unless there's one. Oh no, there we go. Wide playmaker, of course. But also, as well, I am going to change him to a proper winger. I'm actually going to go with right wing because I think he's going to play more on the right than he would on the left. So we're going to change him to a right winger. I've always actually played him as a left winger, but he can play both sides. And then also, May's just joined Warmer. Yeah, then dynamic. He can stay on dynamic. So there we are. Warmbrand will be the new right winger with the departure of Cruz. Again, a big blow, but it is what it is. And Van Axel Dongen joins the club as well, the 22-year-old. The thing is, in previous games, I've managed to get this guy to like a 94. I got him to a 94 on FIFA 22. So it's not like this guy can get up his overall. I believe he's 22. I remember when he was like fucking 17 years old in career mode and you'd sign him. Right, we're going to just get through some of these matches real quick because Warmbrand will make his debut for... I think that's how you pronounce it. We won 3-1. Soriano, Ferk, and Yereme all with goals. Obviously, I do have a 130 million, I think it is, pound release clause for Tony Ferk, so I'm not too worried about losing him to an extent. Yereme, he is over 100 million. No one will pay any less. We end up drawing 0-0 and Ferk missed a penalty, so that's great. So we're just going to get through these pre-season matches. Oh, and Soriano actually got suspended for the final game against Torino. That's probably... I've got to... I'm really enjoying this career mode though. We're into season 3 and I'm not feeling any fatigue on it at all. Tati is still on loan at he's on loan at Celta Vigo. I forgot I loaned him to them, which makes absolutely no sense. But yeah, so Reyes wants a new contract. He's only on like 7,200. I think who's my most paid player at the moment? Please don't tell me it's fucking. I just realised that Van Axel Dongen's on 10k a week. He's the backup winger. You've got Pino, who starts, he's only on 7.4. Mbappe, he's on 16k, so he is on more. Soriano is on just a bit more, just than a 69 rated player. Yereme, oh my god, Yereme is on 6.2k. He's on £6,200 a week. He's my highest rated player, and he's still got 3 years on his contract. I mean, he will probably. I will be shocked if he doesn't. I mean, Warmbrand might actually be. Tony Ferk's got 22k. Warmbrand is 24. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Warmbrand. Oh no, Morata is the most, 31k. That makes sense. Well, Reyes is gonna definitely go up because he's 84 rated. So we'll see what they want. That's of course will be crucial. Very important to the team. They want to do a 1-year extension. Well, we're gonna do 2. 21. You know what? I think that's probably fair. He's my 4th highest paid player now. I mean, Cho is only on like 5,100 as well. But a lot of these players have still got quite lengthy contracts, which is always good. Well, Alti doesn't. He still has. He's 2 years. Got to make sure that I always have enough money for contracts. That's something I always am very wary with in career mode. Fortunately, because of the good thing of selling crews is I've bought in his replacement for like a fraction of the price, which is just good business if you think about it. I sold him for 32 million and bought his replacement for 12.8, so essentially 13 million. You know, I've also brought in another winger for an additional 3 million. So I've kind of got 2 players in for, and it's still way cheaper than what I sold him for, so that's pretty good. Alright, so I'm still in the market for the original idea, which was a left back. So let's actually have a look at some left back. Now, what left backs do I actually have here? So I have Grimaldo. Now, obviously, that is not out of the realms of impossible, but he is a little too pricey for some. He's 31. If he was a little bit less, that like I'm talking like 25 million, then I may have gone for it. Because he is Spanish, bring him back home. You know, very experienced player. Could use him in the Europa League since he has that experience. We do have Arnel Martinez, but again, he's at Leipzig. I don't really know. Who would you say is bigger, Leipzig or would you say Leipzig are a bigger club than Deportivo La Coruna? I actually wouldn't say so, because Leipzig haven't won the Bundesliga, and they've only existed since 2007, is it? 2007, 2008? Right? And also the fact is that Deportivo La Coruna, before this club even existed, won the La Liga. So I'm actually going to say that Deportivo are a bigger club than RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig have done very well to come out from out of nowhere, but nah. You know what? He's a 70 overall, so that's good to see. Jamie wouldn't have been a bad signing, but he is 26 though, and you know. So we've got Borza, who definitely could go up. Let's have a look at left backs then on the market. I think first one, I just it's just a personal one that I would really like, and he's back in Europe, playing for Leipzig. Funny enough, we could test that theory. Is Theo Hernandez? That's a left back I would like. I'm just thinking of other left backs. Oh, this would be a returning player. Harry Amas. He was the left back for me in. He could make a return for the Chesterfield career mode. He was my left back. Other left backs. I'm just let's look for. Just looking for left backs in general. Alcaraz. Peyton Nori. Yeah. Look at this guy. Baker. Basson. Bello. George Bello. Oh, look at this guy. That's Julian. That's Juan Banat. That is. Oh, he must be retiring at the end of the season then, if he's. Let's actually have a look at other La Liga Fullbacks. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Cambiasso. 27, yes, but could be a decent one. Carreras, can't sign. Alvaro Carreras. Previously known as Enzo Fernandez. Did he have a last name change then, or like what, you know? Oh, Junior Firpo. He's a good player. 30, yes, but decent in the S levels of voice crack, leave me alone. You know what? Rafael Guerrero, that wouldn't be a bad one. And also Christian Gutierrez as well. That was Lewis Potter. Juan Cruz. Harley Mills. That was Alex Moreno. Oh wow, Nicola Riley. Andy Robertson, he's playing for Sevilla. Interesting one. Matt Rotz. I think he's a decent player, isn't he? We'll look at all of those. Oh, we still have one more game here against Torino. I completely forgot. Just to replace him. And we end up losing 1-0 in the 80th minute. That's disappointing. It does mean we are going to miss out. Here we won 1, drew 1 and lost 1. We're going to be playing one of the newly promoted teams. Strasbourg here have offered for LT, but that is a no. Not taking that one. An offer for newbie here from Union SG, who did actually buy one of my centre backs. It was Barcia. You haven't seen him because I sold him right at the end of the season to this team, Union SG. But I'm going to keep newbie. I'm going to keep him. I do like having him around. He has done well off the bench. We got our first academy scout report, and that is a really good one. Varela, Alex Varela here, between 70 and 94. Not bad actually. I'll say no, though, to both Rodriguez and Vargas. And we've got Costa, probably not going to say no, yes to that one. Or Soria, I don't know how you pronounce that. In fact, I need to go to the academy itself and actually look at current academy players. So like this one here, Ismail Marin. I'm going to promote him to the senior team, and I'm going to immediately loan him out because 83 and 94 was very, very good, so we'll take him. That's pretty poor, so we're going to release you. We'll keep you around, Martinez. Santana, though, no. '81 and '87, that's not too bad, though. His name is also Rivera as well. How about that? Say no to him as well. 78 and 92, again, that's pretty good. Blanco, nah, I ain't gonna stick. See, just gonna give him comically number 99. Nah, number 90. Why? Because he's not going to be. He's going on loan anyway. As the position change, and he's got it right up to a 72, a +3. Oh, sorry, +2. He's gone up to a 71. That's much better. Ooh, Newcastle. They want to do a Jacob Murphy swap. Well, that would have been helpful if I went with it, but we're going to reject Newcastle. So I actually would have taken Jacob Murphy actually as well. So we'll negotiate Accrington Stanley. That'll be a good place. Going to England. Pros alone with that buy option, and they're not going to do that. Of course they won't. Why does it still say Soriano's been suspended? Oh, there's an offer from Porto for Cho here, but I'm going to say no to Porto. East Bengal, that's in fucking India, isn't it? Yeah, well, I'll move to India. That'd be an interesting one for the young keeper. He probably would play there. But they don't want to do just a standard loan. Well, then that's on them, isn't it? Now where's he being offered to go to? Oh, that's a Chinese club, aren't they? Oh, well, don't fucking offer then, you cunts. Like, fucking hell, man. Stop offering then if you're not going to fucking buy the prick. Guys, I haven't actually played a single game, but it's nearly been 45 minutes. There's a lot to do, though. There was Heartbreak. There we go. Siligo Rovers, 2-year loan. Much better. He's going to the Irish League. I think he's the third player I've loaned to the Irish League now. This is what the team's looking like for the first game of the season. Why does it keep saying Soriano's been suspended? He hasn't been suspended. Fuck off. There we go. He was suspended for the final friendly, but he served that suspension. Alright. We've got these fullbacks. So, Rafael Guerrero, he is on the decline, though. That's the problem here. Firpo isn't, though. But yeah, and he is one overall better. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to speak to my father. Anyway, so these are the players that I've been looking at for the fullback. So we got Rots, who's 21, who's playing for Girona at the moment. He is 75 overall, so one better, but he's also a lot younger than Quagaleta. We've got Christian Gutierrez, who is probably not an option. Anyway, and then we've got Rafael Guerrero now. I would go for him. He has got a gold play style as well, by the way. He is on the decline though, and he will be going down. I'm looking for more players that are going up, which is unfortunate because I do quite like Rafael Guerrero. He is a good player. We got Junior Firpo, who I know he's played for Leeds. Did he play for Southampton as well? I think so, didn't he? Yeah, he's. I didn't realise that he was from Panama. I don't actually think he's from Panama, but I think he's declared for them, which you obviously can do. Of course, they are actually going to be at the World Cup, one of England's opponents, like they were in 2018. So that'll be interesting. He's 30, he's only 75, so will his growth really go that high? Probably not. Here's a good one, Cambiasso, who I've used before actually. I'm pretty sure, wasn't he? Wasn't yeah, he was when I did the Journey career mode. I'm pretty sure he was at Atletico Madrid at that point. So he would be. He has got a release cost of 53 million. Like fuck, am I paying that? But he does have a market value of 25.5 million. So he is going to be a bit pricey, but he could be worth it. And he's 27, so you know. And yeah, and we could discuss who's a bigger club, Sevilla or Deportivo. But we are in Europe. Sevilla are not, I don't think. Uh, yeah, this guy, this Tunisian player. Berserkry, I don't know how to pronounce his name. No. Then we've got George Bello at Lask, American player. We've got Baker at Wolves, who is 27, 79 overall, though. We could bring back Harry Amas again, but I'm not going to because I'd like to try out other left backs. And then the player I would really, really like, and it would be brilliant, is Teo Hernandez, who was, of course, at Leipzig. And again, we've already mentioned this, and I don't know, should I go for him? He doesn't actually have any gold playstyles. I thought he might do, but he does have 6. So that's pretty good. Would it make sense to sign? Would it? I think it would. I think it would, but I think it would make more sense if we were actually in the Champions League. Teo Hernandez is a very good fullback, and obviously he's decided to bunk off the Saudi dream and come back to. What is the Puma doing? He's trying to escape off the shirt. So, yeah, those are all the left back options. I don't know who I want to go for, to be honest with you. As I said, there's 3 in particular. I would say Rots, Cambiasso, and Hernandez are the 3. Obviously, Hernandez and Cambiasso are going to be the more pricey ones, but Rots is younger. I think I'm going to go with Matt Rots, to be honest with you. He's got a release scores of 24 million, but I could probably get him for about 12 million, I reckon. Maybe a bit less than that. And to be honest with you, and then I can save the money for a rainier day, basically. So I think if we approach to buy him, no, we're going to go with Rots. We're going to go with the Dutchman. So I'll just offer 9.5 million. Let's see where it goes. 10.33. They want to sell on clause of 11% though. Arne Slot is the manager of Girona. Christ, talk about a fall off. No disrespect to Girona. That is a bit of a fall off. Give you 7%. Alright, you can keep the price, but 7%. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, my game's... Are you kidding me? Are we being serious here? My game's crashed. That's ideal. That's fucking brilliant. Really, really well done there. Good game design. Fucks me off when I hate it when I get hit with a game-breaking glitch. It's because it's like you can get the little funny glitches that work, but they don't really affect you. They're just funny. They might take your immersion off a little bit, but it's not gonna break the. It's when game breaking glitches come in, they absolutely do my head in because they should not be in a triple A video game. You can have your funny little glitches, that's fine, but game breaking ones should not exist in triple A video games. They shouldn't, but they do. Now, I don't know where it's going to send me back to. It'll probably send me back to just before the game. In fact, it sent me right to the day of the game. Well, that's not too bad. Did I accept that? I have accepted. Yeah, so it's just before I approached Rots. Chance to go backward and go straight for Teo Hernandez. He is 29. It would be a temporary buy. I'd have to get a replacement sooner or later, so we'll just go, and it'll be very expensive, so we'll just go with the more safer option. Rots. Let's try this again. I'll offer again what he's worth. What it says his value is. And they want more this time. Fuck off, can you? Yeah, you can have 10.2. Oh. So we've got to wait for them now to make a decision if they actually... No, I didn't want to... Well, we're just going to play the opening game of the season, I think, because we have been... It's been nearly an hour. And I've done nothing in that regard here. So, Real Deportivo, they are new. Las Palmas, they stayed up, didn't they? Yeah. Did they? Oh no, did they come back? I can't remember now. Real Deportivo, they've definitely come up. Mallorca were... I can't remember. Deportivo Alaves, they've come up as well. I know that. They were second place. So they came up with... And who was the third team? Was it Girona? No, I couldn't know. We played Girona last season. Did we? Oh, God, I can't remember. I think Las Palmas were already... I can't remember who was in the playoffs. Oh, I'd have to look at the last episode. Well, I know Oladipo are newly promoted, so... We're just going to get into the first game here. Obviously, Warmbrand making his debut. Of course, the replacement as we lost Cruz because he went to Juventus. Nothing we can really do about it. It just happened. But that is realism. And it does make it that little bit more challenging. So we make our opening game here against Real Oladipo, who were in the top flight when we were in the second tier. And then they got relegated as we got promoted. So this is actually our first encounter with Real Oladipo. Of course, Warmbrand making his debut today. It is Quagliata, whose position is up for grabs. Oh, there's an urgent chance, and there's a goal! And is that a debut goal for Warmbrand, is it? It is! Nicholas Warmbrand on his debut. The Austrian gives us the lead here, gets into a really good position, and welcome to Deportivo, son. And he has given us the lead here. He's only 21 as well. You know, he's, what, 5 years younger than Cruz was, and he's only 5 overall behind him, so he can definitely catch that. I was looking at him as a backup previously, but he's now going to be a starter. Alti does get there. Is Ethan Mbappe. He's going to try for one. Oh, what a bad attempt there. Obviously, I signed him as a winger, converted him to a central midfielder, and he's been decent. He's obviously had time to adjust to the role, but he's been decent. Obviously, he obviously hasn't had. He didn't score that many goals because he's got a further back role now. Oof, that was Patino there with a run. Jeremy. It's Cho. Mbappe. Soriano. Oh, Jeremy coming at the back post. Alright, that will get a throw in. Knows Quagalita. Alti's just going to hit one. Oh, we know he can hit them. Remember that last minute equaliser in our first home game of the whole series in the first season. We were 1-0 down and he managed to get us a late equaliser. Lovely here by Soriano. Oh, he's tried to sneak it into the near post. Oh, good save here by Farello, and Alti clears away. And here's Warmbrand. Jeremy, that's a decent ball into Warmbrand. But it wasn't a great header back to Alti. Oh, and then Alti took him out on accident. That is half time. Well, half time we lead 1-0 on the opening day of the new season. Warmbrand with his debut in the first 10 minutes it was. Tony Furt got the assist for that one. Jeremy, oh. Jeremy, why did I do that? What a stupid thing. I tried to shoot. That was a shot, by the way. I pressed B for that. I don't know, it's just because of how good Jeremy is. I thought he might be able to worry the keeper or something. I don't know, stupid. There wasn't really anybody to pass to, though, either, so I'm not like that bad about it. Good header there by Cho. Here comes Warmbrand now. Oh, and Alti here, and Jeremy... Can't believe that. That might be the miss of the series, the whole series. Oh, Quagalita with that was also a shot. Fuck me, the finishing has really fallen off a cliff here, but it's just given straight back to Warren Brandt, who then loses it. Brilliant. That's great. Bruh, how did he miss that? Okay, I didn't put that much power on it. Like, I didn't like crazily like spam the button or anything because I didn't think I needed to. Oh, that's 2-0. That'll be good. Oh no, it's actually been saved. Regalata though, he's the furthest one forward here, winning the ball back. And here comes the Italian stallion, and he finishes it. Well, I am looking for a replacement. And I still am. That goal does not change anything because he is not going to go up in an overall anymore. We're going to make some changes to the attack. We're going to bring on Morata and Van Axel Dongen. And we'll bring on Ricky for Mbappe as well. But Quagliata has scored on the opening day of the season. Fair play. We'll still play games, of course. He's just going to become the backup instead of the main one. Axel Dongen making his debut now, number 17. Well, they're keeping the ball nicely here. The thing is, they need to actually, attack us if they want to get... Well, I think it's just too late for them now, I think, in the game. Oh, Farello with the not so confident of saves, but saved it nonetheless. And then he missed the clearance. That was always good. Oh, what a save that was, though. What a save. I mean, the other one wasn't a confident save, but he saved it. That one was a brilliant save, because that one was going in. And I don't know if that was a header or if he actually punched it that direction, but we've won the game here. We're 2-0 winners, 2 goals. Warren Brandt on his debut, and also Quagliata as well getting the second goal, which was not expected, but he did. So fair play. And there we have it. I thought I'd already secured a loan for him. Yeah, I did. I'll back off then. Oh shit. Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh boy, this is gonna get very, very, very interesting. Oh, we could be losing another one of our main attackers from last season. What is Tony Ferk's message? Hey boss, I've actually had another offer lined up. I'm not against it either, so I'm still open to negotiating. Please let me know if you want to sit down and discuss terms. What have Dortmund... Oh my goodness. Borussia Dortmund have come in and paid the 132.2 million for Tony Ferk. See, this is massive. This is a huge point here. I can't say no to that. I'd love to give him a new contract. Now, but we have to accept that. I can't. Dortmund are a bigger club. First off, and second off, I have. That is ridiculous money. He's the most expensive. He'll be the most expensive sale in the entire history of the club. He's only been here 2 seasons. I think I've got to let him go, and I really don't want to do that. But he's 26, right? So he's entering. He is in his prime years now. That is ridiculous money, and this is why I said I'll only accept these offers for players that are above. And I knew this was going to happen, by the way, when I accepted the 132.2 million release clause from him. I knew that a club was going to pay it. I've got to take this. I'm sorry, Tony Ferk, but I'm not going to offer you a new contract because I can't. I can't Dortmund have just offered, who are a bigger club, money like that. I can't say no. And again, this is a cruise situation. Unfortunately, I've got to let him go. I'm just gonna sim to the next game. Here we go. Oh no, that's a bit of an anticlimax. It's not him. It's Morin going on loan to Sligo Rovers, for 2 seasons. Oh my god! Now an offer for Jeremy. Oh, you've got to be joking! Just fucking tear up my entire club. Now you know what? Because okay, what they're offering is an insult. No offense to Yildiz, but I'm not going to accept that. So they've offered 22 million plus Yildiz, who is a good player. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to accept that from Juve because I don't want to do a swap like that. And also, I've just lost. Well, I'm going to be losing. I've lost 2 of my main attack last season. I'm not losing a third. That cannot happen. So here we have it. It's happened. Tony Ferk is no longer a Deportivo player. He is now the most expensive player that we've ever sold in the club's history. 132.2 million. I have a ridiculous transfer budget now, you understand. And I could go out and buy like really good players, but I'm not going to because that's not fun. I'm going to keep it realistic and I will buy players for I also want a good amount of academy players to prosper through this as well. Tony Ferk, after just 1 game of the season, is no longer a Deportivo. He got the assist as well for the first goal in that one. Excellent deal, yeah. Because what was he worth? Best possible transfer. Well, we'd just say NA. 90 million was his transfer market. I've just got him for 132 million. Tony Ferk, thank you so much. But look at that, he has joined Dortmund here after 2 excellent seasons as the top goal scorer. He was player, and just remember as well, he was player of the La Liga's player of the season. I completely forgot to mention. I've completely forgot about that. It just came to my mind now. That only just came to my mind at this moment in time. But yeah, he is. But we now need to find a replacement. I just want to go to the office and see, because we already had 57 million. I think we have, oh fucking hell, we have 174 million pounds to spend. I feel like, right, I'm going to go with Theo Hernandez because I feel like we should get some, or you know what? How much is, you know, I want to sign Krupi. He's the player I want to sign. But I don't know if I should. Oh, Celtic have signed Dodo. Oh my word. Wow, that caught me completely by surprise. So, Alejandro Grimaldo is about 38 million. Left back. He'd be the left back, of course. So, like, I could sign Santos, for example, but I'm not going to because, again, that is unrealistic because he's playing for Chelsea, and I believe he's actually starting for Chelsea as well. So, now, Krupi's is a different one because we're in Europe. Deportivo La Coruña are a bigger club than Bournemouth. He's 21. He would probably be he'd definitely be the most expensive player in the club's history. But I feel like I deserve to go for a player of that quality. But that does mean if I go for him, I can't go for Theo Hernandez. I'm not going to buy 80 plus rated players. Well, sorry, let me retract that. I'm not going to buy 2 really good players because I'll allow myself to buy one, but the fullback I get will be one of those. I'm going to try for Rots again, to be honest with you, for the left back role. So yeah, we'll try for Rots. We'll try for there's actually another player I would really like to sign, and even though I'm not a big fan of him at United, I think he could do very well for us. Manuel Ugarte. He still is at United, but I don't think he's in like contention or anything like that. If I just look at the United squad currently. How's Hoyland doing, by the way? I forgot, yeah, Emil Hoyland and Oliver, Oscar Hoyland as well, yeah. He's back at United. Is he also United, Sesko? He is, yeah. In fact, let me just get up the twat. So you got Ahmad. So you got Cunha, Fernandez, Dorgu, Fletcher. The Fletcher brothers are both in this. I'm actually going to scout both of the Fletcher brothers as well. Malassia's still there. Of course he is. He will never leave. Rashford looks really different on this game. I thought they just used the same picture for many, many years. Yeah, they've even got Scanlon on this. James Scanlon. He's the Gibraltar sensation. Obviously, there's Ethan Wheatley from the Chesterfield career mode. Could re-sign him, bring him back. Why have they got so many strikers? Do you know what as well? I'm going to also just look at Rasmus Højlund real quick. Where's he gone? There he is. Alright, so what we're going to do for the moment is we're going to play this game against Sociedad. Obviously, we're going to have to just... Morata will start, of course. Put Mane on the bench. So, the attack from last season's only got one surviving member, Yereme. And you know what? I'm going to put my foot down and I'm not going to sell Yereme unless a ridiculous offer comes in. We're talking... And obviously it'll depend on the size of the club as well. Oh shit, I didn't put them in their away kit. We have a very similar kit. Sociedad. I can tell. So, we've lost Cruz to Juventus and for 30 million in the end, and Tony Ferk for 132.2 million to Borussia Dortmund. And one brand, on his home debut. Well, he started off though well here by scoring, and Alvaro Morata will start up top today as we are looking for the replacement. One brand puts it across here, and there's a goal, and it is Alvaro Morata. Oh no, it's not. It's Soriano. I don't know why, his name just wouldn't come to my mind then. I don't know why. Soriano gives us the lead here. First goal of the season for him. Oh, they've given that to Morata. And he plays in one brand here. Sets himself up. Oh, he's miscued that one. Seen it as well. Mbappe. There's a shot saved by Furlow, but then the rebound's put in. And Sociedad have found themselves level. Why would you push it into that area? It's a nice little pass there into Yereme. Warmbrand. Oh, that was a pass, by the way, not a shot. I pressed A. I was trying to put it back across for Morata. LT. Yereme. Yereme does really well. Oh, what a save by Jorgensen onto the post. Oh, it fell kindly for the big girl. Reyes wins it back nicely. And that's half time. 1-1. Soriano for us here, but Sociedad got themselves level there after a parried shot by the goalkeeper. And Mendes put it in. Nice, lovely play. Lovely play here. Morata! And Alvaro Morata, who's not our starting striker, but he's playing up front today because, well, we've lost Fark. Does strike his first goal of the season here, which he has more goals than Fark for the season now because he didn't actually score on the opening day. He got an assist. He assisted Warmbrand, but it was really good play as well to get that goal. Vino sees that little gap here. And then, oh, he's just looking at that corner. Oh, I'm going to make a sub here. Warmbrand's already got up to a 76. See, look, it's already working. Bring on Van Axel Dongen. Who's up? He got a 2+. He got 2+ overall boost from that position change. He's gone up to an 85 now. Reyes. Bring on Herrera for Cho. Rafa's gone up to a 77. No, he was already there. Was that? No, he was 76. He was 76, and Patino's gone up to it was the 75. They've both gone up one. That was pretty poor. Must be once, not twice game, you know that. Oh, that was a teasing little dip, and it almost went in. It was a good save by the keeper just to push it over. Safety first. Oh, he's kept that in. Oh, and it's... Oh, my goodness. Furlow did enough to push it onto the post. And then managed to get on top of it. I thought that was still going to end up in. Morata. Soriano. And Axel Dungan making a run through the middle. Morata gets tackled. Ooh, that was a decent ball in as well, you know. Bring on Chacon for Soriano. Axel Dungan does hold on to it. Finds Ulti. Chacon! Oh, he saved it onto the post again! To deny Chacon. Oh, I can't believe that. Are they going to muster up another chance? That would have sealed it if he'd scored that, but... Right, they're going to muscle up one more chance, Sociedad. Just... Oh! Oh, I'm so glad the referee didn't pull it back for a free kick. Saved by the keeper. And we've seen out here, and we've got 6 points here. We still got the win. Morata ended up scoring as well, which is nice to see. Soriano got the other goal. And yeah, there we go. We see out a 2-1 victory over the Atletico Madrid as our third game of the season. So again, right. Gotta wait for them to come back. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. So I might have to play against Atletico Madrid. I'm waiting for my scouts to come back. Only Reyes is going on international duty though. So before we play this game, let me does my scout come back with these? No, he has not. That's very, very annoying. Because Hoyland's not... Yeah, look at that. He's wearing number 41 for United. He's not a starter, you know, so I might be able to get something out of him. And Agate is also not a starter for United either. Still got 3 days. It's 3 days for 4 for him. Okay, well, I'm still looking at the fullback though as well. But the problem is I can't sign the fullback until I've signed the striker. Krupi looks like he'll be more expensive than anticipated. Oh, we're going to have to play this game against Atletico Madrid with the team that I have because I'm waiting for the scouts to come back and I won't be able to do that until I played this match. Yeah, Pino's gone up to a 76 and Mbappe's gone up to a 77. Atleti. There's a chance. Oh, fucking hell. How did Cho just let him do that? I thought he kind of like he ducked out of the way. Morata's playing against his former club, of course. Well, it's fallen nicely for him. Oh, and he's gotten a shot off. Good save from the keeper, and they get it away. That was good, though. That was not a good pass by Wurmbrand. We have opened up, though, with 2 wins, though. We're continuing to show strides. Oh, good save by the keeper, and oh, we got it away. Well, not that far away, but Orsolin there doesn't get it off. Jeremy gets it off Orsolin. Regalata, Soriano. Oh, and he couldn't get it through to Jeremy. That's disappointing. Orsolini, it's just gone past Quagalata like it wasn't even there. Alrighty. He's ulti. Oh, that Wurmbrand is in. Wurmbrand, oh, just tries to sneak it underneath old Black. I got a Livamento playing to them. Of course, Atletico Madrid, I never actually mentioned that last season, but they are, of course, one of my old clubs from the Journey Pyramid, and Wurmbrand's won it back here on his own. Wurmbrand! Oh, and it might go in anyway! No, it won't. What are these near falls that keep happening? I mean, they're like heart in your mouth moments, which are great. Ethan Mbappe. Charlie Pino! Just saw it open up there and thinking, maybe. Well, we've got some good opportunities, though. No. Not exactly so. That was always difficult. That was always going to be difficult to find somebody. Oh, yeah, cheers for that. We'll take that back. Well, you know, that pass though was not. That was a terrible pass from Mbappe. The pass before that was a bit like, oh shit, is that actually going to make it to it? And it did, and then the guy that it went to gave it away. Knob. There's a chance. Oh, Ferrello, brilliant save. He clawed that one back. Oh, Mbappe again. Come on, man. There we go, finally. And then Wurmbrand loses it. Fuck me, guys. Come on. Well, I'll be a little bit more nice to Wurmbrand since this is only his 3rd game for the club, but it's a big game. Oh, Morata's onside. Oh, he was onside as well. It's not the only change I'm going to make. I'm going to bring on Van Axel Donga for Wurmbrand, because I just don't think he's been really at the races. And Mbappe can come off as well for Ricky. Yeah, we'll go with that. And Axel Dongen, too close to the keeper, and Reyes isn't going to get there. He was offside. He definitely was offside that time. Oh, nicely won by LT. Here's Van Axel Dongen. What can you do, pal? Got it back here from LT. He's got it across off Morata! He's done it against his former club. One of his many former clubs, but the club he definitely did arguably his best at. And he scores at the Metropolitano against Atletico Madrid. Alvaro Morata. 1-0. What a victory this would be. Away as well. We lost this fixture last season. You know what? Atletico Madrid have been quite pessimistic, I'd say. We've won the ball back here through Quagliata. And now Yerame's just going to take it away here. Could there be a second one? Chacon! Oh, it's a good save. But we surely won it now. Yerame just puts it in there. Cho! It's another brilliant save by Oblak here, because that was going in. Yerame again. Cho's in there again, this time over, but it doesn't matter, because we've won the game. What a victory. That is a ginormous upset. And despite the fact, right, that even though, right, we've lost two of our very most important players in both Cruz and Ferk to both Juventus and Dortmund, right, they're still performing. Alvaro Morata, that's 2 goals for him now. Van Axel Dongen's gone up an overall, which is good to see. And he got the assist, didn't he, for that, didn't he? And now we're on deadline day where we actually need to make these signings. So okay, so Agate's come back. The one I wanted has not. Højlund. I was looking to sign Højlund. Now, because of the money we have, I kind of want to break the bank for Krupi. And it's annoying that I have to wait one more day for Højlund and we're on deadline day. That's very, very frustrating. Now, I could obviously just go at it as a blind one. I mean, his market's 36 million. What's Krupi's? 38 million. Do you know what I could try for, actually? They don't want to do a loan. This would have to be a somewhat blind transfer, even though I kind of have a few of his details down, like... I kind of want to go for Rasmus Højlund, to be honest with you, just because United have Xerxes, Sesko, and Højlund. I don't think Højlund's going to be... I reckon Sesko is the starter, and Højlund is just a bench player. On top of that, I'd also like to maybe sign Manuel Ugarte. Now, I think he would be more of a January signing. And I just wanted to scout both the Fletcher brothers because they, I like how they're both twin brothers. One of them's declared for England, the other one's declared for Scotland. Obviously, their dad, Darren Fletcher. No, I just forgotten his first name for a second there. He played for, Scotland, of course. He declared for. So I think what I'll do is I'll go for a blind punt at Hoyland. If not, I'll go for Krupi. And I'm going to sign Rots as the left back. Yeah. Even though I'd really like Theo Hernandez, he's just a little too... or Grimaldo, they're both just a little too a little too ridiculously priced. And I feel like I can get away with doing one of them. So I am going to approach to sign Rasmus Højlund. I'll just offer what it says here, 36.5. They want 49.1 million for him. Do you know, even if I was to agree to that, I'd still have 124 million pounds to spend. That's ridiculous. Let's offer 42. They really, really want 49. Let's go with 45 million. Come on, that's a fair deal. 48.1. Okay, they brought it down a little bit. That's something to negotiate off. Let's go with 46.8. 47.8. Slowly getting somewhere. They want 1 million more. 47.2. We'll accept that. 47.5 in the end. So here's the problem. I don't know what he's going to want weekly. So he's okay. He's on 92k at United. Well, he'll have to come down a little bit. Go for a 5-year deal. No release clause. So he wants a £99.7 million release clause. Alright then. We'll do that. I'm going to put 130 million. I will deny that release clause then. Right, so this is where it'll be a make or break here for the deal for Rasmus Højlund. He's on 92k at United. Now, he's not going to be on that here. He will be the most paid player. I'm going to offer him 50k. Let's see if they say that. Okay, we're close. He wants 52k. And I'll accept. There we have it. Rasmus Højlund is a Deportivo player, and I won't do too many deals like this. The reason is I need a striker. He's probably what, 84 overall. He's got to be maybe 85. Nah, he won't wear number 14. That doesn't look good. The Great Dane. We've gone from the Great Croatian to the Great Dane. Højlund, he's in. 47.5 million, the most expensive player so far at the Coruna, but it's under 50 million. I think that's what I want to stick to at the moment. Until I become a Champions League club, I cannot spend higher than 50 million. Good price. He is 83. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And Rasmus Højlund will become our star signing of the summer. I think, like, because we're in the Europa League, we can get away with that. But because it was under 50 million, so it's not like it was that expensive. I'll save the rest of the money well. And I am also going to sign, before I sign Rots, because I think Rots could take the number 14 jersey potentially. No. So I think I'll give Højlund. I think I'm going to give him... I can't do that now. We'll give him a different shirt number for this season. He can wear number 20, I think, this season. Nah. Let's just go with number 24. Oh, that one, yeah. Number 24 for the season. Could be Rasmus Højlund's jersey. And then when Morata leaves, because I think he's still got 2 years left on his deal, Morata. Alright, now, okay, well, I thought he only had a year left on his contract. Højlund will be the new number 9. Morata will wear number 36. Bit of a weird number change, but Morata will wear number 36 this season. Højlund is going to wear number 9. He is the new number 9. He has got the biggest contract at the club. That's not really a surprise. On deadline day, welcome Rasmus Højlund to the club. The new number 9 has joined here, and we've got another 80 plus rated player. And the other player I'm going to sign is Rots, the Dutch fullback, and I am actually going to get this one done this time. No. Just going to pay the normal amount. $10.8. That was what we agreed on last time. There we go. We've agreed to deal with Arne Slot. Obviously, yeah, we had that glitch that completely fucked everything up. Five-year contract. Fuck off with the release clause. Or offer him 20k. What? Oh no, he did accept it. I thought he did the blood. I didn't read the text. I thought it was doing the cutscene where they just were not happy with it. I was about to say I was like, you can't be serious. Matt Rots, the Dutchman, joins the club here. They will give him number 14. I'm actually going to give him number 20, the jersey. Oh no, he's giving him number 5. No, I don't like fullbacks that wear number 5. And again, I could switch his and I could give him number 3 and then give number 5 to Reyes. Nah, we'll give him a different number. Go. So yeah, Rots has joined here. It's a big signing. So there we have it. 2 deadline day signings. Rots and Højlund, they'll go straight into the starting 11. And we'll save the rest of the money for January. Look at that, Rasmus Højlund from Manchester United to Deportivo for Coruna for 47.5 million. Simeone's gone from Atletico Madrid to West Ham for 78.8 million. Gutierrez has gone from Napoli to Real Madrid for 59.7 million. That one makes sense. The other one did not. Ferran Torres has gone from Barcelona to Liverpool for 81.9 million. Yeah, I guess that one would make sense. Former City players. I didn't realise he was still quite young. I thought he was in his 30s now. He's not. He's still in his 20s. He's 27 here, and this is 2 seasons on, so. Meneto, we could be going to Sociedad. I know we haven't played a lot of games in this episode, but it's been a very, very busy transfer window, and there's an offer for Patino from Villarreal here. No, that's not good enough. Rangers have offered for Newbie. Again, that's just not good enough. There's also an offer for Pata from Levante for a loan. Yeah, sure, why not? But that probably won't get a. He probably won't go on loan until January. Oh, that's our European games. I need to know. Starting January 1st, yeah. So that deal. I didn't realise that you're. Oh, I didn't realise you could do it. These are all the academy players. Oh, I didn't realise you could do a development plan for your academy players as well. £707,133,000. That's a lot of money. We've got 2 deadline deals done. Here we have Rasmus Højlund, and also who's obviously the big signing of just under 50 million. I think we deserve that. Alright, before we get into this fixture, I do want to look at our European games. We did get them. Here we are. So obviously, there's a glitch, and it was in FC25, and it's carried over to FC26. Shock. So the house is meant to be home, and the aeroplane is away. Well, unfortunately, it's actually the opposite. So the house is away, and the aeroplane is home. So we're playing Bayer Leverkusen away. We've got Galatasaray at home, Copenhagen away, Brentford at home. So that's interesting. We're playing an English club, and it's Brentford as well. That's interesting. We've got Utrecht, who are at home, the Dutch side. We've got what are they called? I was about to say Royal Antwerp. No, it's not. It's Anderlecht away. We've got Ferencváros, the Hungarian club, at home, and then we've got Nekje also from the Netherlands, away. So we've got 2 Dutch sides, Utrecht and NEC, Nekje. We've got Ferencváros from Hungary. We've got Copenhagen from Denmark, Brentford from England, Galatasaray from Turkey. Obviously the big game there, Bayer Leverkusen from Germany and Anderlecht from Belgium here. So we'll be going to Germany, Denmark, Belgium and the Netherlands. And we'll be inviting the Turkish club, the English club, the other Dutch club and the Hungarian club all to our stadium in Spain. So that's good. That's interesting. And in fact, actually, I'll even have a look at who else is in the Europa League. We are second as well in the league. We've had a really good start to the season. So let's actually see who else is in the Europa League with us, just to see the big header. So Juventus are actually not in the Champions League. They're still a bigger club though. Juventus and Chelsea are here, by the way. Chelsea are also in the Europa League. That's why I said I wouldn't mind being in the Conference League first, to have our first taste of European football in I don't know how many years now, since Deportivo have last been in Europe. And it's a tough one because we've got Leverkusen, obviously Galatasaray, and we're playing both of them. Monaco are here, Atalanta, PAOK, Ajax, Porto, Manchester United are here, Marseille, Copenhagen, Besiktas, Villarreal, Olympiacos, Young Boys, Poznan, Brentford, Anderlecht, Ferencváros, obviously us, Wolfsburg, Michelin, Rennes, Braga, Rapid Vienna, Union SG, who we did sell one of our players to, Rakow, Victoria Pilsen, Utrecht, Nekkemengen, Malmo, Shamrock Rovers, Hearts, FC Sion, and Hammersby IF. Those are all the clubs that are going to be in there. Who's the other Spanish club, actually? Oh, Villarreal, of course, yeah. They qualified for it with us. They were 5th. Yeah, they were 5th, so they didn't qualify for the Champions League. So that's something to look forward to, I believe. Also, as well, before we get into this game, one more thing. Let me check the order of the games that are happening. So our first game is against Copenhagen away here. So we'll be going to Denmark first, but then hosting Galatasaray. We actually have Real Betis and Barcelona. This is like that month last season where we had Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Real Betis and Barcelona. It's the same thing, just minus Real Madrid this time. Yeah, Copenhagen, Galatasaray. Then it would be then Anderlecht, then Ferencváros, Utrecht, Nekkemengen, and then in January it's Bayer Leverkusen and Brentford. So probably the 2 hardest fixtures, I would say, are the last 2. No disrespect, but I think the 2 Dutch clubs, they're not the best 2 teams in the Netherlands. Although Ajax are also here. There's 3 Dutch clubs in the Europa League. Ajax are also here, but we're not playing them. Ferencváros, they're the best team in Hungary, so they will be a team to watch out for. Anderlecht are a decent team as well. Copenhagen have had their good moments in Europe, and Galatasaray are probably the 3rd most dangerous club in the list of clubs. So anyway, yeah, that's where we are. So Real Betis. Højlund and Rotz will be making their debuts today. Cho's gone up to a 78. Alti's gone up to an 80, so there we go. We've got another player into the 80 zone. Anybody else gone up any overalls at all? I don't think. No. So Rotz and Højlund making their debuts here in this massive game against Real Betis. I mean, every game's a big game, let's be real here. Højlund, obviously the big name. Got big shoes to fill, though, because of what happened. I've given him the number 9 jersey straight from the off, and I've given Alvaro Morata number 36. Now with the departure of Tony Ferrick here, I didn't sign any free agents. I don't really think there was anybody that good anyway. I'll only sign a free agent if I need to, and right now I've got enough money that I don't need to. Mbappe, Jeremy. Oh, no, 1 but 2 players managed to give it away there. We were 2-0 up against Real Betis when we played them in the second half of last season, and then we chucked it away. It was here. Oh no, it wasn't. It was away. It was the goat Anthony that got them the. You know, I should have signed Anthony instead. Actually, that would have been probably not a bad idea. Oof, save. Under the cosh early doors, but I know I'm happy with Warren Brand. Okay, I am happy with Warren Brand here, although he did just give the ball away there. Oh, it's a good save here, but it's going to be a rebound, and Betis are going to take the lead. That is such a shame. Thing is, we managed to get a clean sheet away against Atletico Madrid and win. Oh, it's not a bad ball, and there's just nobody in the area. So I guess that makes a bit of a bad ball then, doesn't it? Højlund steals it back. Or was Højlund with a run through the middle? Oh, he was offside. Just went a little too early there. Well, one brand though. So it's gone from So Jereme's gone from playing with Cruz and Tony Ferk to playing with Rasmus Højlund and Warmbrand. Oh, Warmbrand keeps losing the ball so cheaply. As I said, I'm happy with him, but he actually hasn't done a lot since he... Oh. He hasn't done a lot since he scored on the opening day. Just can't get the ball at the minute. This is ridiculous. Nah, but seriously, I can't get the ball. There's Mbappe. And that's half time. Coruna wins it back. Oh, Højlund just can't get into the game at the minute. It's like watching him at United all of a sudden. Oh, he's made a good run here. That ball would never have made it to him anyway. I haven't really seen much of Rotz at all here, but then again, it hasn't really come to his side in. That's a massive headering opportunity. Why is it wanting to put Lopez as the fullback? That's so weird. Oh, it's a nice ball into Jereme. Jereme, oh, he still hasn't scored yet this season. There's a chance, there's a goal! And it's Pino. Lovely finish, and we've got the equaliser, and Pino has his first goal of the season. Lovely goal from Charlie Pino. I will take him off though for Ricky, just to get some fresh legs in there. But it's a lovely finish. I think he can come off being happy that he's found the back of the net here for the first time this season. Here's Højlund. That's a vital interception, that was. Sure, just gets rid of it. Gonna make some more subs here. And Warmbrand not exactly impressed here, so we're gonna give Van Axel Dongen another go. Quagliata can come on for Rotz. It's been a bit of a quiet debut for Højlund here. We're gonna put Morata on. Lovely challenge there by Cho. There is Morata and Axel Dongen. Mbappe. Mbappe does really well. Oh, he's got us a corner. He punches it away. Quagliata wins another corner. Yeremy Reyes. Oh, it's a poor header. And Axel Dungan wins it back. Oh god, wow. This is going to be the last chance. What a challenge. Unfortunately, we wouldn't have a chance on attack, but that challenge was crisp. Very, very well done. And we don't win, but we are still undefeated here, and that is 4 games played. Alright. Barcelona now. Away from home, yeah. Shocked Atletico Madrid, but we're playing against the... oh no, they're not the champions, it was Real Madrid. They were the champions last season. Barcelona were actually 3rd, weren't they? Sure as well, I sold Tony Ferk for 132 million. Just remember, I signed him for free. Yeah, he was the free agent. What about that? Oh, what a save. It's been all Barcelona, though. They've been the team on top so far. Now, with the header in there, but that's a pretty horrendous header. Thank goodness. Yeremy was taken out. That's going to be surely a yellow card as well, yeah. Kunde wasn't anywhere near that. Wow, Ansu Fati's just taken... Well, he's just ended 2 careers there. But Cho restores them. There we are now, here's Yeremy. Yeremy, oh... Obviously, this is we lost the away fixture, but we did beat them at home last season, Barcelona, so... It is 1st versus 2nd as well, because we are currently still 2nd in the league, which is... Oh, well done, Rots. That was good. That was really good from Rots. They caught up with Yamal, by the way. He was, like, quite rapid. Yeah, and Rots will make sure that... Oh, no! Oh, and he's probably going to get a card for that. Yamal. Oh, what a block by, I think that was Alti. And Rots will get a yellow card now. He wins the header. And Yeremy says, peace out. Yeremy's just bombed down the wing. And there's nobody there! Why? Why? Where? Hoyland, make the damn run! That was brilliant. There's a chance in there for Jeremy. Chance, what a save. He was offside anyway. Good save though by Ferrello. Still needed to save it just to give himself that confidence. Soriano, lovely ball out to Warmbrand. It's Warmbrand now. Here's the Austrian. Keeps on going. Keeps on going. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, so unlucky. Alti though steals it back. Hoyland's in there. Hoyland! Oh, he got the shot off. He got the shot off. It was really just a snapshot. And Yamal did not keep it in. Jeremy. Mbappe. Nicely done by Reyes. Not so nicely done by Reyes. Gonna get some subs in here. Just because Rots is, well, Reyes is also going to be on one. We're going to take both of them off and put Quagliata and Loureiro on. And I'll bring on Cheik on as well because... So I'll take both of the card, who've been carded. Both players. Big block there again. Here's Warmbrand now. Here's Warmbrand. Hoyland! Oh, he's at the post! Jeremy follows up! Oh, I saw the keeper not up properly when it came to him, so I just thought I have to hit it. Pino? Oh, it's too close to the keeper. Warmbrand was never going to get there. Jeremy. Oh, what? Oh, what have I done there? What have I done? I pressed the wrong button. I'm actually an idiot. So what happened was I played it in, and usually it's just muscle memory to go to press to B, but I just didn't move my thumb and just press down on A again. I've just absolutely fucked that up. That looks so stupid as well. Why would anybody pass there? And it came to Alti, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to hit it and hope. But you know what? We could be working towards a draw here. But it could have been a win. Well, there's still a chance here. This will be our last chance, surely, of the game. Jeremy, we get a corner. Zeno off, Lopez on. Some fresh legs, I guess, for this last attack. Hoyland headed away. Quagliata somehow didn't win that header, and it's ended as a draw, but it could have been a win. I could have got... that was probably going to be a goal, most likely. I mean, it would have been a horror miss, and I just pressed the wrong button. I completely messed that up here, and we'll take the goalless draw, though, I guess. And Atletico Madrid lost again. They lost to Las Palmas this time. Now we played our first European game of the series. before we get into that, then we've got some Academy Scout stuff to do. Ooh, hello. Just get rid of these two. 82 and 94 Morales here. He is a left back. This is this is a player I've been looking for. And what have you found for my okay. So, Copenhagen. Oh, tactical breach. Your team's tactics have been leaked online. Now, this has happened before, and it did not change anything. So we're gonna keep it how it is. Anyway, it's just kind of just play the game and hope. Anyway, that's kind of that is the tactic. So, I'm going to go with the main team. Of course, we want to get off to a winning start in the Europa League. This is the team. So, Højlund's got experience in European competition. So, it's good that he's in. Obviously, Morata, who's on the bench, has as well. So, both my strikers do. We're in Denmark. Ooh. I was trying to put it back across the goal here and not header it out for them. And this would be Cho's first game of European football. I mean, he's probably used to playing in the Asian Champions League or the Asian Champions League 2, which is, yes, just the Europa League. They just called it the Champions League 2 in Asia. Here's Warmbrand. He's definitely played in Europe before. Here's Jeremy. Oh, he still has not scored yet this season, Jeremy. Højlund was there. Alti wins it back. Jeremy's going to lose it there. As soon as he did the touch, I knew he was going to lose it. Oh, Rots. He might have played some European football before. I'm saying European football, but I mean even league football is, you know, in Europe is European football. But when we mean European football, we just mean playing against other clubs from other countries in the European competitions. Oh, he's done what we did, and it's going to be a follow-up, and we are 1-0 down. Well, he did something similar to what we did, where in the last game where he chose to pass it back instead of trying to shoot, but he got lucky that it came back to him. Shot was saved, but Makoko puts in the first goal, and we trail in our opening Europa League match here. Warmbrand here. Højlund's managed to play it through for him. Here is the Austrian now. And he's missed. For a moment. Joe with some good defending there. Well, Warmbrand had a decent debut where he scored, but that's all he's done. He hasn't done anything. It's Højlund now. Højlund's in behind here. What can Rasmus Højlund do? He can score! And he's finally off the mark here. It took until his 3rd game of the season for us, but he has done it. And it's a lovely whipped finish into the corner, and we have scored our first Europa League goal of the season. And Rasmus Højlund grabs it right on half-time. And Mbappe steals it back. He has experience of European football. He does here. He's going to... Oh my goodness, he went on a run. You know what, we're going to make the substitution, to be honest with you. I don't think Warren Brand's played well again. He missed an absolute sitter. Cho, oh, it was a backwards header, and the keeper didn't get it all. The defender had to to clear it away. It's Cho again. He stayed up here, Cho. Cho! Oh, and Van Axel Dongen was there. He just couldn't get it. The defender just managed to beat into it. And Cho is still up in the attack. He's finally now decided to go back here, but I say finally, he was doing really well. He continues to get better, he does, Cho, which is good to see. There he is again. Keeping the pressure up. Oh, I've messed that up. Oh, Bettino! Oh! What a finish! Well, I thought I'd messed up what I wanted to do originally, but playing it back to Charlie Bettino, scores his 2nd goal of the season, his 1st goal in Europe. I think, yeah. Did he ever score for Arsenal in Europe? I don't think he did. First goal for Deportivo, though. And Bettino wins it back here again. He's turned this game around for us. Oh, and Soriano's in. Oh, he's really fumbled that one. Soriano, he gets more power this time, just not on target. Nicely done here. Mbappe! Oh, and Mbappe's had it now as well. And Mbappe makes it 3 here, and he gets his 1st of the season. He's at Mbappe strikes at the heart here. And that is a lovely finish. Wrapped his foot around it into the bottom corner. And we lead 3-1 here. Looks like we are going to get that victory in Denmark after all, after an unfortunate setback at the beginning of the game. Oh, and they did get a header off there, but Furlow has it here, and he finds Van Axel Dongen. He's played really this whole half. Here's Mbappe now. This is good play. Oh, is that Potts? Is it? Oh, sorry, Rots. I think it was. Potts. Oh, and Cho was close. Jacon's going to come on now. Here's a chance, and they pull one back. It's going to be just a consolation goal there. That's disappointing to concede. 3-1 winners in the end. Now we'll play Espanol. I've been live streaming for nearly 2 hours and a half, actually. So I'll probably... what's my next couple of games looking like? So yeah, I'll play Espanol, Galatasaray, and I'll play the derby against Celta Vigo, and then I'll probably end the episode there. Here we are against Espanol. Ooh. Joe just really good defending here. He's honestly been such a good signing. I hope I don't lose him, but you can get him to such a high overall as well. Apparently, you can get him all the way up to genuinely up to like a 90 overall. It's like the best, one of the best centre backs. You can make him one of the best centre backs in the game. Oh, that was such a simple pass, and he fucked it. Jeremy has been very quiet at the beginning of this season. Obviously, maybe losing two of his good teammates, his good friends, two of his teammates. You know that has obviously affected him a bit. He's playing with new players now, but Warmbrand and Hoyland have scored a goal each already this season. He hasn't. Although that was not a great pass at all to him. Here's Warmbrand. Warmbrand, oh, it's a good save. Well, at least he got this one on target this time. Joe, oh, too much on it. Just needed to glance it a bit more. And if he glanced it, instead of just fucking headering it straight on. Oh, Soriano could control it. Oh, it's off the bar. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's so frustrating that Jeremy isn't getting to these. As well there. Ferrello. Alti. Here's Hoyland. Here's Jeremy now. Jeremy! Oh, it's a good save. And still, Jeremy has not scored, and we're half time 0-0. Well, and they're just going to continue his run. Oh! What a way to score your first league goal. Back-to-back goals, and Hoyland's finally got another goal. Rasmus Hoyland just kept on running, and he's netted for the first time in the league. Here he got his first goal midweek against Copenhagen. He's now scored here, and on comes Ricky. Ricky. And away we go now. Oh, you fucking asshole, Soriano. That was such a simple pass and you fucked it up. Jeremy would have been away as well. Played away there by Cho. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop passing it to them. I don't even know what's just happened there, but apparently Cho chipped it back, even though that's not what I did. Fortunately, I managed to just lob it away in the end, but that was bad. Oh, mate, he's just spun him into next way. That's an outstanding stop. Gonna make some more change. We're gonna see, well, yeah, some more changes. One brand's gonna come off of Van Axel Dongen. To be honest with you, Soriano's not been playing well, so Che can come on, and I will bring on Morata as well. Good goal for Hoyland, but to make a change. There it goes wide. Che gone. Morata, who's now wearing number 36 instead. The thing is, I don't think we've played well here, but it was just it was a moment really that got us the goal from Hoyland. Just no one could touch him. He went through and scored. What? Challenge there by Alty. To be honest with you, I'm going to make that substitution. It's a bit of a bizarre one, but oh, and it came off the defender last. Yereme's just not been able to get into. Yes, the passing to him's not been great, but mate, he's in. No, he's not. And that was a brilliant challenge anyway. What the fuck, Ricky? Oh, don't fucking catch him. Rots gets it away, and we've won. We've won, but it was a very poor performance, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I mean, we're lucky Espanyol didn't really do that much in terms of attacking. Like, we got very, very fortunate in that game, if I'm being totally honest with you. We're back in the Europa League now here. Yeah, that was a poor performance. We got the win because it was a moment of brilliance from Hoyland. But if that moment hadn't happened, we genuinely could have gone back-to-back 0-0 draws. I'm tempted to drop Jeremy, but I want him to play through it because I know he's a good player. So, yeah. Our first home European game in, again, a long time for Deportivo. And I've got Galatasaray, who aren't an easy team at all. But we did start off with a victory. Right, mate, you can keep it in. Oh, brilliant, brilliant defending there. We had to block that. Not once, but twice. That was a poor corner, and Alti gets it to Yereme. Yereme just can't do anything. Oh, but they've given it to Højlund here. And Højlund is in. And Højlund here will make the most of this. No, he won't. I believe the last time Højlund actually played him was when Galatasaray was when... Well, it would have been the 3-3 draw, wouldn't it? But I mean, in a home game, it would have been that game at Old Trafford where we actually lost 3-2. But he scored twice. Oh, good, and he held on to it as well. Again, just given away so cheaply. Chance. Oh, and it's a follow-up. And Galatasaray, and we've gone behind for the second game in a row. In Yilmaz. And for the second Europa League game in a row now, we've gone behind. Is Højlund. Oh, for fuck's sake, Yereme, you're so weak! It's pissing me off now because it's just so weak. He's just giving the ball up too easily. He's had such a terrible start to the season, he has. Honestly, if he doesn't improve in this game, I'm going to sub him off and then I'm going to drop him from the derby. I'll play fucking Van Axel Dongen. I'll give him until the 70th minute to do something. But he's done well there. The Rots has found him. Soriano's been incredibly average as well. And as I stated, oh god, you are making it very hard, Yereme. You've got until the 70th minute, and you have not impressed me at all. The new attack, it hasn't quite, as I said, I didn't want to go with a new attack, but unfortunately I'd lost. It was out of my hands. He's been given this opportunity here. He's been given it. Oh, it's better. Show. Oh no, it's a horrible. Well, I'm going to make the sub now. I know it's not the 70th minute, but he's not going to do anything in the next 2 minutes because they're going to have the ball. Yereme, very poor. Right at the end there, he showed something. He got a shot off, and it was a good save, but... I forgot, yeah, Leroy Sané plays for Galatasaray now, doesn't he? Oh, no, there's going to be a penalty. And we could be looking at our first loss of the season and our first European loss. It's going to be to Galatasaray. Sara versus Farello. Oh, the bastard went down the middle. I thought he was going to go, well, I thought he was going to go, it would have been his left. We're just struggling to keep the ball. As I said, we didn't play well in the game against Espanyol, but we got away with it. Galatasaray are clearly better than that. Here's a chance for an Axel Dongan, but he couldn't get on the end of it. Oh, and that's going to be a throw-in. Oh, and Reyes could be going here. He's caught him. He's probably going to get a second yellow. And he's off. And it's gone from bad to worse because Reyes has now seen red. I guess we'll take off Warm Brand, bring on Newbie. And then put him in Reyes' position. We've fallen apart in this game. Yeah, Galatasaray have been the ones to do it. Sané goes for it, and Farello wasn't comfortable with grabbing it. He's had to push it away. I think that's the first red card as well of the series. Mbappe. He's gone out wide here. It comes across, and it's a goal for Soriano. Well, there's a little bit of time left. It's a really good run from Mbappe, and he's put it across, and it's Soriano. And finally something comes up trumps for us here. I'm not even going to get the ball back. We do. And it's Mbappe. He puts it across here. And Axel Dongan! Oh! Well, you can't write that, can you? What a well, not debut. Sorry, he's played in every single game. But what a moment for the young man. I say young man, he is 22, but what a moment for him here. His first goal for the club. Mbappe, who just put himself out on the wing here because we didn't have a right winger because I had to take him off because of the red card. We go down to 10 men. And we've scored not once but twice in a matter of moments. The last, basically, well, second to last kick of the match. And we've salvaged a point. And we are still undefeated this season. That was a very good comeback. I mean, Reyes will be suspended for that next fixture. But the fact is, we are still undefeated. That is insane that we've managed to grab. Because I thought the Soriano goal was just going to be a goal here. It was a training injury. It always seems to be players on the bench. Loureiro and Lopez have been injured. We've got two new scorers. Warm Brand and Hoyland. So he has... Wow. he's done his 3 months in Uruguay and found nobody. So we're gonna send him to North America, and I don't know. Let's just go with a bit of a left out there. We're gonna go with Costa Rica, 3 months. No, not a goalkeeper. A right back and a central midfielder. For 3 months, he's now going to go to Costa Rica. Oh, we are actually, well, 3 points behind Barcelona. We've had just such a good start to the season, and the fact is we were 2-0 down against Galatasaray. But you know what? I'm sorry to do this, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to put Van Aert. He scored the late equaliser, and Jeremy hasn't been playing well. Loureiro, he's out for just 6 days. 53 days. Pelvis injury. What was his? Oh, he had a strain. A groinal strain. Wait. Oh, no. I thought... Oh, a glute. A gluteal strain. So, Fernandez can go on the bench for this game, and Guerrero as well. I know there are a few tired players out there. We're actually going to start Ricky as well over Mbappe, even though he played very well. He's tired. And you know what? Even though he did score, I'm going to start Chacon. Ricky can be the captain. We'll keep Hoyland and Warmbrand in. But yeah, Yarame's being dropped for the derby. Big game. And I've dropped in Yarame. He's played very poor this season. Very poor. He'll be back in the team. He'll come off the bench most likely as well. I'll bring him off the bench. It's not like he's banished for the entire game, or else I would have put him in the reserves. He's just not starting. Big moment though for Van Axel Dongen as he grabbed that late equaliser. I couldn't believe that. It was ulti as well. Big respect to him for winning the ball back. Here is Van Axel Dongen. Hoyland's shot was blocked. It's a corner. Reyes, of course, is suspended. He can play today, but he's suspended for the game against Anderlecht, I think, is the next game. Hoyland's in there. Oh, and the goalkeeper has done enough. Now, we beat them 3-0 here, but we beat them 7-0, was it? Yeah, at theirs. Celta Vigo, it was the biggest win of the career mode so far, 7-0. An absolute mugging, that game. I have a feeling, though, this game's going to be a little bit closer. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a freak goal to concede. Javier Suarez has just scored one of the luckiest goals of his career. In Vigo, Spain. Can we just watch this again? So matey shoots, saved by the keeper. Cho's gone to clear it, and he's literally just given it straight to him. Cho is usually a rock. I should have kicked it harder, but that's poor from Cho. It's one of the, arguably, probably his worst moment for the club. In the derby as well to do it in of all games. And we are a goal down again. He did kick it, to be fair. Like it didn't just hit him and go in. I thought that's what happened at first. Does win the header Van Axel Dongen, but oh, that's an outstanding save by Furlow. Show with the block. The follow-up, it's 2. Not blaming Cho there at all. He did his job by blocking the ball. It just, unfortunately, set up nicely, and it's really good from that guy as well to pull it back to number 6, who then puts it into the goal. It's a really well taken goal, and we trail 2-0 in the derby here. And we're 2-0 down again, back-to-back games, at home as well. Pino has a go. Hoyland just can't get there. And Hoyland, oh. He actually hasn't scored at home yet, Hoyland. He scored both his goals away from home. One brand again, too close to the keeper. Well, we've come back from 2-0 before, as in the last game, and we did that with 10 men and less time. Oops, sorry, I just got to put my controller charger in. Shake on. There's Van Axel. Donga. Yeah, that was one of the worst shots I've seen this entire series. And I was going to introduce him in a minute anyway, but I'm going to bring on Yereme and Sorion as well, because Chaycon hasn't really done much either. Oh, he's not done anything, actually. So we are now bringing on the main guys. I hope they realise that being put on the bench, they were dropped for a reason, and I'm giving them a chance now. Oh my goodness, and Farello with the save. One brand. No, what? I didn't want to do. Game, you are trolling or you're thick. One of the two. I did not want to pass the ball back to Warmbrand. Why would anybody with a functioning brain want to do that? I was looking to pass to whoever was running through, which I think was Soriano. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen because the game fucking... well, apparently just doesn't work. Yereme, he's in behind now. This is Yereme's chance here. Yereme! Still got it. Soriano! They combine. They combine. It might not be a goal, but he has an assist. Yereme, I know you think he's already got a couple already this season. He hasn't scored, but he picked it up, got the ball to Soriano, and he buries it. Soriano has got 3 goals this season. It's Yereme that hasn't scored yet. Now the game is on. Right, is Yereme again. Yereme. Yereme, oh, you fucking bastard, you bastard. Oh, how have you not... oh, Warmbrand wins the challenge, but that's all he's done. Oh, the Suarez is in. We're not going to have enough time. We're going to lose on our own soil to our rivals. No. And we've tasted defeat for the first time this season, and it's to our closest rivals, Celta Vigo, who, by the way, we beat on an aggregate score of 10-0 last season with the 7-3-0 victory over them. And they've beaten us this season, which is very disappointing. Their first goal was ridiculously stupid. Their second one was well taken. 78 now, though, Cho is, even though it was kind of his fault, but it is what it is. Alright, there we have it here. So, we have Valencia next, and then it'll be the Anderlecht Girona, then Rayo Vallecano, and then Alaves. Alright, I will end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.